I've been doing this for a long time, and I know that when you play hard, you have a chance. We didn't play hard enough in the first half. To TCU's credit, they made every shot they took. But we were part of our own problem. We allowed them to get in the comfort zone. We allowed them to back cut us for layups, to get a good feeling about themselves. And we didn't have quite the stress that we put on them in the first half that we did in the second. We were night and day, in my opinion, different with our energy and with our effort from half one to half two. Now you got to make some baskets to put your press on. Our press helped us. We had a hard time making baskets early, but I was disappointed in our emotional lacks the first 20 minutes, but it was what you would expect for 40 minutes. We got it for 20, and it was enough to get a victory. Anything?
Coach, what's going through your head when all this players are scrapping like that?
Well, I wanted to make sure that something crazy didn't happen. The fighting rules that are there, it's an automatic suspension, and if it's more than that, it could be a season suspension. So my concern was get over there, get our guys away from before something crazy happened. And I thought both teams did a pretty good job of, as it erupted, being able to not have it go to the level that you were fearful it could. Our bench did a good job staying on the bench, and so it's not what you want to have, and you want to have what occurred on the court, which was hard-fought, two teams that were going at one another. That's basketball, but the skirmish is, you don't want to have that occur ever, and when it occurs, you want to have it end the way it did.
Both teams have been playing pretty chippy most of the night.
I'm sorry?
Both teams have been playing pretty chippy most of the night. You can maybe sort of feel something building up. And then the penalty. Do you feel the officials did a good job controlling the game?
It was a hard game. It was a hard game to ref. It got physical. Some fouls that were made were hard fouls, and you've got to be able to deal with it. And I thought they did what they had to do to get harder and then maintain harder.
Are you okay with Malcolm after getting fouled by Moss, which was pretty intentional? Are you okay with him turning around and saying something to Moss and getting in his face?
I think you gotta get your revenge by making 2 free throws. It was a double technical foul. Both guys got a foul, and fortunately for us, Malcolm wasn't in foul trouble. We benefited, obviously, more than they did because we got 2 free throws, even though we missed them. We got the ball out of bounds, and I think we scored on the inbound play. But you got to stand up for who you are, but you got to do it. You got to do it in a fashion that you can still stay on the floor. That got it?
How much was Tim missed tonight?
Tim's missed every night. We've talked on that from day one. Most people, I read the article that was in the paper today that I think was right on about what he brings to the table, even when his stat line doesn't look overly glossy. He makes smart plays. He helps a teammate, and he's sorely missed when we don't have him to be out there. But we didn't have him, so we fought hard enough to get ourselves a victory, which was very, very, very important for us.
Was it just a product of the extra minutes he's been playing the last couple of games?
He just said that he's got increasingly more sore the day after. He was very disappointed that he wasn't able to have any lateral movement, he said, at Vegas. Plays that he would normally make, and he referenced stand back where he felt like he should have been able to stay in front of him. He said he just couldn't keep him in front of him, and he just didn't feel as if he was helping the team. So we took a step back, and we're going to have him see another doctor and continue to evaluate and see what happens.
From a confidence standpoint, how important was this win for you guys to break that 2-game skid as we head into Utah?
been a long time since we've lost 3 in a row. And we still feel as if we're good enough to challenge for a conference championship. It's a lot of talk if you lose a home game for your 3rd loss and go 1-3 as you make your next road swing to the state of Utah, which has always been a hard place for us to play. So this was a very important win. And I was proud of the way we competed, plays we made in the second half.